Music has an undeniable impact on human emotions. Whether it's the euphoria of a driving beat, the melancholic beauty of a minor chord, or the nostalgia evoked by a familiar melody, music has the power to influence how we feel in profound ways. For centuries, philosophers, scientists, and musicians have pondered why music affects us so deeply. Today, with advances in neuroscience and psychology, we have a better understanding of how music interacts with our brains to shape our emotional landscape. The science behind sound offers fascinating insights into why music is such an integral part of the human experience. At its core, music is a series of vibrations, sound waves that are processed by our auditory system. When we hear music, these sound waves are converted into electrical signals by our ears' sensory cells and sent to the brain, where they are interpreted. However, the process does not end there. Music activates a variety of regions in the brain, including areas associated with emotion, memory, and even motor functions. This multisensory experience is why music can make us feel such a wide range of emotions, from joy and excitement to sadness and calmness. One key element in music's emotional power is its ability to mimic the human voice. Over time, our brains have evolved to respond to subtle vocal cues that signal a person's emotional state. Whether it's the soothing tone of a mother's lullaby or the urgent pitch in someone's voice during an emergency, these sounds trigger emotional responses in us. Music, in many ways, taps into this same emotional processing system. For example, the timbre or tone quality of an instrument can resemble the human voice, and changes in pitch can mimic how we express emotions verbally. A soaring violin melody can evoke feelings of sadness or longing, much like a person's voice quavering with emotion. Moreover, rhythm plays a central role in how music affects us emotionally. Rhythm is deeply connected to the body's natural rhythms, such as the heartbeat and breathing. Up-tempo songs with fast, steady rhythms can stimulate our nervous system, leading to heightened feelings of energy and excitement. This is why many people listen to fast-paced music during exercise or when they need motivation. On the flip side, slow rhythms, like those found in lullabies or ballads, can have a calming effect, slowing down our heart rate and helping to reduce stress. The synchronization between music's rhythm and our physiological responses is one reason music is often used in therapeutic settings to help regulate mood. The structure of music, its melody, harmony, and tempo, also plays a crucial role in emotional responses. Major chords are often associated with happiness and positivity, while minor chords can evoke sadness or introspection. This is because our brains have learned to associate certain musical patterns with specific emotions. In a major chord, the intervals between the notes create a sound that feels resolved and harmonious, which our brains interpret as happy. In contrast, the dissonance in minor chords creates tension, which is often associated with more somber or reflective emotions. Melody also influences emotional perception. A melody that ascends and features large intervals between notes can create a sense of exhilaration or anticipation. On the other hand, descending melodies with smaller intervals tend to feel more subdued or even sorrowful. The emotional trajectory of a melody can mirror the ebb and flow of our own experiences, leading us to connect with it on a personal level. Harmony adds an additional layer of complexity to how we process music emotionally. When multiple notes are played simultaneously, their interaction can create a feeling of tension or release. Composers often manipulate harmonic tension to guide the listener's emotional journey. A piece of music may build tension through dissonant harmonies, only to resolve that tension with a consonant chord, which brings a sense of relief or satisfaction. This kind of emotional storytelling through sound can be found in genres as diverse as classical symphonies, film scores, and popular music. Music is also deeply tied to memory, which can enhance its emotional effect. Certain songs or melodies are often linked to specific moments in our lives. Hearing a song from your childhood, for example, can transport you back to that time, bringing with it a flood of associated emotions. The reason for this lies in the way the brain processes music. When we listen to music, the hippocampus, a region of the brain involved in memory formation, becomes active. This activation can lead to strong associations between music and events, places, or people, making music a powerful trigger for emotional memories. Furthermore, music has the ability to evoke empathy. When we listen to a song, we can experience the emotions the artist intended to convey, even if we have not personally gone through the situation being described. This is partly due to a phenomenon known as emotional contagion, where we subconsciously mimic the emotions we perceive in others. Music can evoke this response by allowing us to feel what the composer or performer might have felt while creating or performing the piece. This ability to step into another's emotional world is why music is often used to express collective emotions in social or political movements. Neuroscientific studies have revealed that listening to music triggers the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with feelings of pleasure and reward. This is one reason why we get chills or feel a sense of euphoria when listening to our favorite songs. When we anticipate a musical climax or experience a particularly moving part of a piece, our brain rewards us with a surge of dopamine, which reinforces the positive emotional connection we have with the music. This chemical reaction makes music one of the few art forms that can consistently bring us joy, comfort, or solace. In conclusion, the science behind how music shapes our emotions is a complex interplay of auditory processing, brain chemistry, and psychological perception. Music taps into deep-seated emotional systems that have evolved over time, allowing us to feel a wide range of emotions in response to different melodies, rhythms, and harmonies. Whether it's classical symphonies, rock anthems, or electronic beats, music has the power to move us in ways that few other experiences can. As we continue to explore the relationship between music and the brain, we will undoubtedly uncover even more about why music holds such a special place in our emotional lives.